Hi everyone, it's Cindy, and I have finished a fall journal, and I'm not sure if I uploaded the video or not where I was going through my papers, fall papers. I made several videos and then never uploaded them. I'm terrible about that. But anyway, I found these papers that I call tropical because they had parrots and things on them. So anyway, it went kind of with my palm tree, little tapestry thing here I had that I was going to use, so I decided to use it on the cover. And then I also got some ribbon I got at Dollar Tree that I sewed buttons on, and then a little fussy stitching, what a slow stitching patch there too. So anyway, fall journal, kind of, sort of, I guess. Yes, it definitely is. Okay, so anyway, I made it out of Reader's Digest book, as you can see, condensed book. And let me see what the size is. I got 7 and a little over a half, about 7.5. I've got beads on it, and they're going to clang and bang on my glass 5 1/4 that way glass mat. So hopefully I'll remember and not sling things around. It's probably more like a 2-inch spine, even though it kind of registers out at 2 1/4. But the inside is going to be more like a 2-inch. So there they go. Okay, I have. Let's go ahead and look at the beads since we're talking about them. I have an acorn, a leaf, and a bunny, and then I have 3 brown beads. So 3 signatures, and as it is now with tags in it, it's about that thick. So I went ahead and put 2 hair ties together in case, you know, you're working in your journal and anything and it gets thicker. You've got, you know, that much that you can hold it down with. But for now, the first tie is holding it. So it has a hair tie and a post closure. And then there's not an outlet. And what do you call those things? Eyelet in the back. Let me make sure I'm not crooked with this glass slipping and sliding. Okay, so 3 signatures. The pad I used, I had it right here. Where was it? Right here it is. It's called Siesta by Park Lane, and it just has these brown and orange and green colors, and I just liked it. So it reminds me of fall, but kind of sort of, you know, also tropical. So we're calling it Tropical Fall Journal. And I keep rolling my chair back because I keep checking everything. Okay, so first pocket is a vintage quilt block. I got a whole bunch of it at a yard sale once. So I stitched it onto some book page to stiffen it up. And I thought the colors just matched very well with my paper here. So that was my front pocket. This is a journaling card from the paper kit, and then you'll see some of these throughout here, but everything else is homemade and one of a kind. So this is a file folder made out of a tablet page that you just tear into shape, and I just decorated it with different elements. There is not a digital kit. I didn't use a digital kit, but there are a few digitals in here. So the paper you see that's printed like this is all scrapbook paper from that kit. I put lace throughout here, and I have this kind of peachy color eyelet, and then I have some vintagey looking trim here. That's the 2 I used. Okay, so a lot of white pages because those papers had white on the back, so I stenciled every single one, and I had a variety of leaf stencils I used throughout. So you'll see stenciling, and I try to keep it really light so you can still write on it. And another thing I didn't want to decorate the white pages with things that meant you can't write there. So I decorated the scrapbook pages except for the signature covers. This is some digital I had printed out in my stash, so I'm not sure where it came from. So that's one of the few digital things you'll see. Okay, pocket made out of, I think it was a magazine pages. I love the colors, and I just folded it to be, I don't know what you would call it. Just folded the book page in half and then folded it up to get these different layers of pockets. And then this is a piece of scrapbook paper. I put some tulle over it that's got that leaf design in it, and I have another piece of it here. It's kind of like this. I got it from Dollar Tree several years ago, so that's a piece that's left over. So that goes behind here, and you know, I think I might get rid of this glass mat. And then this is from a notepad I have. It just was right colors and had butterflies on it. And this is from the scrapbook kit, and this was also in my stash from some other scrapbook kit. I'm going to remove this glass, so I think I won't slide as much, and the beads won't clang and bang as much. So, okay, that's our first pocket, and it's on scrapbook paper. You can see that. Yes, you can. Okay, and then more stenciling, very light. And on this page, it was yellow and it was a purchase order, so yellow meant it got to go in. This is, I think, a die I had that makes these little coin envelopes. I decorated it up. This is a stamp I have, and I'm not sure where I got it from. Probably Hobby Lobby, knowing me. It was around here. But anyway, so I just colored it up, and then this is... I've seen these made into paper clips, which is a great idea, so I just included one in here, so whoever gets this can do what they want to with it. So it just fit in there fine. And then this is from, I think, a Freebie Digital somewhere, and then this is from the scrapbooking kit. So just included those. I made this envelope a long time ago. I just truly love it. This is a paper clip I made. And then the envelope is just, it's just like copy paper that you stamp on, and you smear distress inks, distress oxides that you spray with water on, stamp on. It just, I think it's a napkin on there too. And then I just put a stamp on there that kind of matched the colors. And it's got a journaling card in here that I got in a pack somewhere I bought just because I like the colors. So, okay, put this back in. And I just put it over this scrapbook paper and put it with the paper clip. Okay, and I have this, which is from Artsology, one of her fall journaling cards. I just put it on the back side. All right, this is a piece of scrapbook paper that was in my stash, folded out, already folded, and it gives you lots of writing space, but then it folds back and it becomes a pocket. And I've decorated it here, and inside the pocket I have a tag I made out of, I'm pretty sure that was a box of Kleenex, but I cut, you know, the cardboard into, I have a punch that cuts this shape of tag, added some ribbon, and then that picture, and then this is just oh, I know what it is. It is a paint, what do you call those things? A sample paint, and I just did different decorations on it. Okay, this particular scrapbook paper, which was not in the kit, I mean in this, yeah, that pad I showed you, was double-sided, and it had lines you can write on the back. On this one, see, here's the parrot, so I'm calling it tropical. Tropical fall. I just put some, I had two different types of trims here. I just glued them on top of each other and put them as a page decoration. We got some lined paper. This is more scrapbook paper, and I had this little pocket I made. Well, it was almost made. It's made out of a book page. I just like the colors, and when you fold it on the inside, I have writing paper and then a sticker, so that, you know, it's a shiny book page. I put some gesso on it so it's not shiny, but it's got writing space on the inside. Index card decorated up with odds and bits and pieces from off my desk. And just more stenciling, very light. You might not be able to see it. Here's the center of the signature. And I made some pockets out of this burlap with the lace on it. Get it at Dollar Tree. And inside I have journaling cards from the scrapbook pad, and then another index card I've decorated with. These are dies I have from quick cuts from, you know, 25 years ago. Scrapbook paper and book page. And same thing from the pad. And then this is just a journaling card with miscellaneous writing papers on the back and just some different things to collage. Okay, there's that other trim. And on this scrapbook paper, I have a pocket that I made it out of, I guess, book page, but it's like of an old map. So I just put a saying there, find joy in the ordinary. It's got like a little cluster and then a mushroom. And then this index card, no, it's not really an index card. Oh, this is, this may, I don't know if this is Artsology. It might be. She has some of these background papers, or they're journaling cards, already like this shape. And anyway, it's all this background stuff on it. And I added a leaf and some burlap, and then a Tim Holtz stamp. Pretty sure that's I can't even talk, Artsology's, and it's been in my stash for a long time. Okay, so the other side of the signature, so we're seeing the same pages again, and the same stenciling. On this one, I had some trim that I glued these flowers on, and then there's the back side of that. And this paint one has a Wheelindex card, which I already had this one decorated because I'm hoarding them because I don't have any. I have a lot, but I'm hoarding them because I can't get more. Is that what I'm saying? This predates the Rolodex because it only has the one hole. And I did a Tim Holtz stamp on it and some stickers. So I only put it in here because it's already decorated in my stash. And like I said, I'm hoarding them. So this is just cut from some scrapbooking kit. So anyway, here's the back side of that purchase order. And then scrapbook paper. And I just glued, I did decorate this white page. So it was just the other side of those mushrooms. I just put a big frame and it's open. So if you want to slide something down in there, you can. Or you can just write in the middle. Okay, this is the end of the signature 1. Here's signature 2. We still got our parrots, some more lace. On this scrapbook paper, yikes. Oh, you know what? I missed something. I see that. Scrapbook paper. I put this pocket. I made it a while ago, and there is a pocket here I forgot about. So, you know what I can do? Do I have some? Let me look for something small. This one was in this pocket. So we got a little pocket here. And a big pocket here, and this is just some scrapbook paper and that image. I'm sure I got it from probably Graphics Fairy. I'm not sure. Let me see if I can find something small to go in that one thing. I can put another, let's see, what's this? Green tag. Okay, here's this. Here's another one of these green tags, and it's decorated with something from a scrapbook kit. So, yeah, there we go. Greens kind of clash, but whoever gets the journal can move things around if they don't like it. Okay, copy dyed paper. And make sure, once again, I'm still in front. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I have a new desk, everything, so I'm just not real sure yet. Okay, so this is scrapbook paper from that pad, and then I had this notepad that, it was a personalized one, had someone's name, so I just covered it with scrapbook paper. But it gives you some writing paper on top of that scrapbook paper. More stenciling, music paper. I think this is one of my favorite pockets in this whole journal. I love the paper for one thing. And this is some piece of burlap I had. I don't know what it was, actually. I think it was, oh, I do know what it was. It's fabric left over from reupholstering my dining room chairs. So, of course, I didn't throw it away. So, it's cut in a triangle. I added this vintagey looking trim. I don't know that it is vintage, but it looks kind of like it. Added a little butterfly, and it makes just the prettiest pocket. This is from the scrapbooking pad, and this is, I made these from, I did a couple of videos back, not too long back. It's 4x6 index cards covered with paper and folded to be like a file folder. You decorate it. You put some paper on the spine, then you decorate the front and put a tab on it, and you got all sorts of writing space. So I just love those. It's just so cute. Let me put it up front. Okay. This is something I got from Jessica at Paper Terrace. I'm one of her Patreon members, and it's a Edith Holden page that she put some acetate there, and she sandwiched this leaf, and I guess it is a real leaf, sandwiched between some acetate, and she stitched around it many times. A little cluster here. It's a pocket, but I just didn't want to put anything there. I like the way it looks on that plaid paper, so whoever gets this, if they want to put something in that pocket, then of course it's theirs to do with as they will. I forgot something in this little tub too, but you know what? It works out fine because I just made these. I was watching videos from Brenda, Lindstrom, something like that. Gail mentioned her in Gail's last video, I think it was. Anyway, she was making things with circles, and she had these she made little writing pads, notepads with circles, and you just cut out some, and I cut mine out with the 3-inch punch. And I've got copy dyed paper in the center, and then I've got scrubbing paper for the front and back, and it makes a little notepad. You put it together with a little brad, and that would be perfect. And this little tuck. Okay, puzzle piece painted brown. Added some little elements to it with some little bling there, and put a journaling card from the the paper pad in there. More stenciling. Okay, this is my favorite center piece. I got these a year or two ago at Dollar Tree, the butterflies, and this is some paper from that paper pad, and that's the center of my journal, and the center of the second signature, so it makes definitely the center of the journal. So, okay, stenciling. This is another old quilt block, and I folded it in half. It's put on a book page to make it stiffer. Some little lacy flower clusters there, and then this is a freebie from somebody. I want to say Cara Brandon, but I'm not positive. But anyway, it was just floating around in my stash, so I put it there. Kind of like what do you call those cards? Anyway, it's got a fabric cluster on it. Project Life card. And here we have a library pocket. I think I bought sets of these or whatever, and I sprayed on there, put a sticker. I think I did this, yes. I put that and some trim and a little stamp right there. And on this side, we have just some scrapbook paper. I rounded the corners and inked it. And this is like a little envelope that hopefully I didn't glue it closed. Yeah, I think I did. Come on. Did I glue it closed? There we go, there we go, there we go. Inside it is a little bitty journaling card with some flowers in the front. Okay, get back behind there. And you get behind here. Okay. We have more trim, more stenciling, scrapbook paper. This is an index card with 2 types of fabric on it. And this is a felt flower. And I zigzag stitched around it. And that is from the paper pad. Stenciling. This is a book page made out of old vintage paper. And it's got some washi tape on the front. I think, and it's been stitched. I got this from Jessica too, I think, and she put a label on it. I put in there a little journaling booklet made out of 2 plain cards, and it's held together with fabric for the spine, and then paper on the inside where you can write. Coffee dyed paper, stenciling. This was like a faux stamp made with book page and scrapbook paper, and then I got a sticker on there, and then I just stamp it with like a postage meter stamp, and it makes a faux stamp. So anyway, I put a journaling card from the paper pad and then just this colored index card in there. It's an old recipe page. And then we're at the end of that signature, the 3rd signature, we have the lace again. This is some old, I think it's actually Christmas paper, but the colors worked well, and it's not real Christmassy because all that yellow, I think, and the greens. But anyway, I included it, and it's just, you have to feel it. It feels like homemade paper. I got it at a yard sale a long time ago. This is like tracing paper, is that what it's called? Or something. I think onion skin or something like that. This is an envelope made out of fabric, book page covered in fabric, folded and stitched. And inside here, I got a little booklet with just a little cluster on there. And it's just different. I guess I should turn it this way. I don't know which way it goes. Oh, no, that was right. Just some book pages. These have numbers on them. And just a little booklet to write on, or in. And then behind here I have, what do I have? Another journaling card from the kit. Not from the kit, paper pad. Ugh. And another piece of scrapbook paper, just a cluster on there. Okay. Some typing paper. This is a belly band made out of that same ribbon that has the burlap and the lace, and I just put some flowers on there, and then it's on a book page type thing that I put the decorative edge on, and it makes a belly band. And this is from the kit, paper pad, and this is a oversized index card. You fold it in half, make a booklet, cluster, a little image on there, and it's going in here. Let's see. Music paper. This is scrapbook paper and more scrapbook paper. I made a little pocket out of it and a slow stitch little patch there. This is from the paper pad. Index card covered in fabric with some lace on it. A lot of these things came out of my stash. Just have had them a while because I didn't do fall journal last year. This is something I made this year. Scrapbook paper with fabric on it and lace. So it makes the pockets made out of fabric. And did I put it, so it's, yep, I did, but I didn't put anything behind it. But I have this coin envelope. I just decorated it, but I didn't do anything else with it. So it's there for whoever gets the journal. And also they have space behind there to put something, because I don't think I have anything tall enough to go behind there. Okay, this is a banner that I decorated. It's made out of book page. It's been stitched around. We have stickers and some scrapbook paper. A little sentiment here, wishing you a beautiful autumn. This is the center of the last signature. That's just a cluster. This is a wallpaper border pocket. It's got the 2 little, I don't know what those things are called, buttony things you can close it with. And inside I put one of these 2-toned index cards. I got those somewhere. I'm, Goodwill or somewhere, and I haven't ever seen them in the store. So, and then behind it we have a journaling card, napkin and cluster and some ribbon. Okay, we got the ribbon. Spells out autumn. Music paper, stenciling, and the back. No, this is not back. This is I don't know, I found this pocket in my stash, so I'm not sure exactly where it came from, but it's folded over, and this side's got the ruffled edges, and then here is I made it to be like a belly band. You can slip under it, but you also can slip things inside here too. So what I did was I put 2 of these journaling cards from the paper pad here, and then I got this index card, I guess, divider. And I put a mushroom on there, and then I thought this can be used as a writing board. If you got too much lumpy bumpies and you can't write, you can put this under a page and it helps flatten it out. So I think that's a good place to store it for the journal. Something's falling over here. Okay, the typing paper, scrapbook paper. This is one of my favorite type of envelopes. This is the good thing is I've got a lot of pharmacy envelopes to make these out of. It's scrapbook paper glued onto a pharmacy bag that I cut, and you have all this room, see, to put things in. And I put this journaling card that's got a button on it and some fabric, and you can put a whole lot more stuff in there. It's got Velcro to close it. This is scrapbook paper. I think I made these on a video a while back. It's been a while. You know, it took off a lot of time to move, so just not getting back. And it's got a little cluster here, and the tag behind it is, I don't know if you can see it, but it's got some of that mesh that you can put on walls when you're repairing the drywall. Like you got a really big hole, you put that mesh on there, and then just a label and a word, and we got a big tag that you can write on the back. Okay, this thing is stuffed full. I skipped very few pages as far as putting something in. All right, on the back here, I have a book page made into a pocket. It's several layers glued together, then you cut the shape, stitch around it, and then you collage on it. And I put in here a little journaling card or tag with a cluster on it. And then this one's made out of writing paper on the back. On the front, it's paper from a French cookbook, and just added different collage stuff on there. So anyway, this is the journal. It's going to be in my Etsy shop. By the time this video's up, it's already in there. And if it's not there, then it's probably sold. So anyway, I really appreciate you guys watching. Maybe you got a few ideas watching the video, and see you guys in the next one. Bye.